always think of those videos of like the news reporters are just ridiculous when they're out there in like the worst conditions to give you the weather report, and I feel that's stupid right now. But we're not giving you a news report. We're actually gonna go fishing today. We thought we were just gonna be hanging around all day. The weather is absolutely horrible. But we have a plan because we have lobsters. We have a bottle of rum. We're gonna maybe start a fire on a beach, have some lunch, maybe just do some blind casting, and we're here. So we're gonna fish. Okay, this is the first day I've ever worn a puff jacket in Cuba. Didn't think it would ever be necessary. It's usually for just the Seattle weather to and from the airport. But we're geared up. Looks like it's only gonna be for a couple hours. We're gonna go fish, but who knows? We thought yesterday was gonna be crummy, and it ended up being spectacular. So maybe today will be hooking permit left and right, and probably not. See some blue skies. It's been a crazy morning. The weather was pretty horrible, and the wind is just whipping. But the nice thing is it moved almost all the clouds out, and it's now sunny. But it's so windy. There's waves. There's a lot of areas that the water's just really milky. You can't see in it. Pulled up on a beach here. We had a problem with the boat, and so we got a new boat. And they somehow were able to bring us over a boat, switch it out, so that's great. So the plan is we have a bunch of lobster. We're gonna grill up lobster here on the beach. We're gonna hang out. We brought a bottle of rum with us. My boat is more of a social hangout time than fishing because we were pretty unsuccessful this morning. We had a few small jacks. Some of the other guys got into some fish just trolling flies around because some of these areas you just can't even cast. It might be a short day, but hey, we're in Cuba.
I don't think you're gonna light your cigar in that. That's super ugly.
Oh, there they are. Look at that.
I've got blue eye and I'm putting it in blue eye. But it's going under a rock.
Cheers.
They still like that.
Yeah. No conch in that one.
Look at that.
Yeah. This is just all coral. Using the grass clump as a pillow. I think that's pretty smart. Nice. Yeah.
I've got a surprise for you.
No way! Seaback's Pizza in Cuba? I didn't even know it existed. Oh. Here's the rule of eating pizza with Blake. If you deny the last piece when offered, if I'm giving up the last piece and you deny it, you also deny all future boat sharing opportunities. Oh, eat the pizza. I just threw down.
Fine.
I'll eat the scraps, but yeah, so maybe let some of them fall off. I'll eat those. Okay, we're good. Okay, there we go. And you have to enjoy it.
That's good pizza.
Okay. Of course, it's Cibex de Cuba. Of course, it's good pizza.
I have your Valentine.
Oh yeah. Oh, those are. That's good.
So what are those?
Just get it in. Yeah, you can find out if you got it. Look it up.
Hey, this is my buddy Rigo, and Rigo was my guide the very first year I was in Cuba, and it was memorable not only because he's hilarious, but because I caught my first tarpon and my first permit with him in the same day, my first Grand Slam. It was super exciting, and it was a lot of fun. So today we were out fishing and had a great time, hooked all sorts of different stuff, looked for permit, but they just weren't around today. But I wanted to sit down with Rigo to ask him some questions, to give you guys some information about fishing in Cuba. So you're not just taking it from me, you're taking it from someone who's been guiding here for 20 years and knows the flats like the back of his hand. So for anglers that are coming down here that have never been here before, what would you say is a typical day that they can expect fishing wise?
Wow, I suggest to try a little more for bonefish first, because it's not easy, but it is,
It's easier.
more easy permit and tarpon.
Yeah.
And after 3 or 4 days bonefish fishing, if you learn about casting, to see the fish inside the water, then can try for permit, because permit, it is a difficult fish, and you can lose a day and a week.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. So today we didn't have the best of conditions because of the clouds, and so one of the things that we were doing was throwing an intermediate line and just fishing some pretty standard tarpon flies. But we did some blind casting, and so I mean, are there some things that you would recommend people? Expectation wise, that they can think about as far as when they're coming down here. You're not going to have 6 days of good weather,
No.
most likely, right?
Sometimes happen, but it's usually you lose a couple of days in bad weather.
Yeah, and that's been my experience. At least one day is going to be a bad weather day.
Yeah.
Maybe two. And so, not to get too bummed out about that, but it looks like we might have some more bad weather coming. But as far as gear that anglers bring down, what's the most important thing that they should be thinking about if they don't have gear and they're going to be buying some gear? Because you see lots of different, you see anglers with lots of different rods. So rod weight, an 8 weight.
8 weight, a
is
10.
8 and 10. What about a 7?
7 is good, but if it's the first time fly fishing,
Yeah.
it's a little tough to catch.
Okay. So more experienced anglers, 7 weights okay. 8 weights, especially when it's windy.
For a new fisherman, I suggest to bring 8, 9, and a 10.
Yeah.
It's a more easy way.
What's your favorite part about guiding in Jardines de la Reina?
Wow, I love permit.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
But my favorite is my client have fun. Eat it in a bad day, because someday you no catch a fish, but if you have fun in a boat, everything is good.
Yeah.
I tell you, we are lucky.
Right.
So many people killing for
To be
take
here.
and play.
I know, that was my big takeaway yesterday. My lesson learned in the school of Rigo. So if you come down here, not only do you have great opportunities at some pretty spectacular fish, meet some wonderful people, but you also get schooled by Rigo about life lessons too. So tomorrow, Rigo and I are going to be in a video or a picture with me holding a permit,
For sure. 100% sure.
and Rigo's going to kiss it.
Yes, I do.